The Gold Ribbed Hares Ear is probably one of the best flies I can think of. If I had to reach for any fly, that'd be one of the top three. I've been experimenting with different colors and combinations. Here's a cinnamon one with a red collar. And here's a really flashy red one with a pearl flashback on it. And today I think I'll tie a brown one for you guys. You can tie all kinds of variations of this fly, but this is the one I'm going to go for today. Alright, I'm going to use a piece of red pheasant tail. Just stand up the fibers straight off the stem, pinch and tear those away. Okay. Place those up to the hook shank. Don't matter about the length too much just yet. Couple soft wraps. Make sure you're straight on top. Check the length. I like the length. I like these to be 1/2 to 3/4 of the hook shank length and no longer. Pheasant tail fibers tend to break off on you, and this helps when they're shorter. Okay, I trim those off just in front of the lead there. Next thing to go in, I'm going to use some gold wire, size small. Tie that in on my side. Again, just the length of the, stop it where the lead wire goes. Come up onto this and back down. Before I got started, I put a 3.3mm gold tungsten bead on there and about 9 or 10 wraps of 15/1000 lead-free wire to bulk it up and get it to sink to the bottom. Alright, the next thing to go on is your dubbing color. I have a little dubbing dispenser box here that I've got multiple colors, and this is rabbit fur, but you could use other furs as well. I'm going to go ahead and go with this rusty brown this time. So it's got some red mixed in it, and that's why I decided to use the red thread and tail. Alright, dub you on a nice little rope. Come back, get started at the back there, and as you come forward you want to taper up a bit. A little more than I wanted. I'm going to stretch that out just slightly. Alright, I came back up over where I wanted the thorax to be just slightly. Okay, now comes the gold wire. One turn right at the back. Nice firm turns through, evenly spaced. Couple wraps to tie that off. And wiggle and break that off. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to put on is a thorax material or a wing case. I was going to go ahead and use this red dyed pheasant tail to match the back, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with turkey, this mottled turkey, and use it for the back. So, cut off about 1/4 inch, maybe just less, of the fibers. Square those up, and I've got 1 or 2 more than I want, so I'm just going to stick the needle through and take those away. Alright, tie this in so that the dull color of the feather fiber is up, so that when I fold it over, the good color of the feather comes over. Alright, tie that in. And trim away the waste. Check your pull over point there. That's going to be pretty good. Maybe another turn or 2 back. Okay, now more of the same dubbing. Only I'm going to dub it on just a little bit lighter this time so that it'll whip out and be a little bit spikier and I can brush it out. So I'm not going to squeeze as I twist so much, and let that be just a little bit lighter. Come back over your little wing case just a little bit, Tighten up just a bit there. Come right up to the bead, just like so. Okay. Pull the wing case over. If you're happy with the placement, which I am, come right over and tuck that in, like so. Right behind the bead and tie it off. A couple turns in front, that'll lock it in. I probably could have went a little bit further back on the thorax on this one, but it'll still fish well. Alright, a couple more turns just to build up a small little red collar that I have been liking lately. Okay, there we go. And then just a standard whip finish. Cut off. And use just a little bit of Velcro and rough out some of that thorax. Get some legs and some spike and some more bugginess to this fly. Anything that's really long you can trim off or just leave it. And that's it. Apart from just a small coat of head cement. There's a hare's ear variant. Any color you want, any types of flash, wire, holographic tinsel, different wing cases, different colors, different beads. This fly is killer all the way around. Thank you.